Human resources management is a major part of a company. It is one of the essential aspects to run an organization. These days, companies give more importance to the people who work for them in order to help employees with their development. In this video, I will discuss about Industrial Alliance's Human Resources Management Strategy. The information I collected are linked to Chapter 1, 3, and 4 of the book. The first chapter is titled Exploring Why Human Resources Management Matters to All Employees. In this chapter, we first learn about the 7 HRM processes and practices. Let me tell you about Industrial Alliance's approach of this theory. So the first practice is creating a culture of safe and healthy work environment, which means ensuring that the work environment creates a sense of well-being. Industrial Alliances, as it is written in its social report of 2015, has on-site preventive health checks, first aid in the workplace, and ergonomic services. The second is defining, analyzing, and designing work. It is a process of determining what tasks need to be done, in what order, with what skills, and how individual tasks fit together in work units. The directors decide what the employees have to do and who will do the tasks. The third one is planning for, recruiting, and selecting the workforce. This is an important part because it allows Industrial Alliance to ensure that the people in the organization are the right people with the right skills at the right time in the right place. They don't recruit a lot because they are not in a situation of shortage of labor, but they still advertise on their websites. They also implemented a program that gives employees a bonus of $1,000 if they recommend someone to the company. However, if you want to work in the management team, you need to have experience in the company. They only recruit internally for managers and directors. On to the selecting part. Potential employees have to submit their resume first, and then they can have an interview with the office director. If they go through those steps, they have to do an employment test online after. If you pass this test, you do a personality test so they can match you with the right director for your personality. Then, they need some of your documents like your diplomas or your driver's license. And after all of this, you are finally hired. The next process is orienting, training, and developing employees to provide the resources to assist employees in developing the necessary knowledge and skills to do their job today and in the future. When you are hired by Industrial Alliance, you have some training to do online during the first 3 months. After, during all their time at Industrial Alliance, employees have training to do all year long and they have a specific training for everyone once a week. Continuous improvement from their employees is something important for a company. I will now continue with managing employee performance, which is ensuring that there are appropriate mechanisms in place to provide feedback to employees regularly. They have weekly meetings with their sales director to get feedback from them. Also, the directors can decide whenever they want to go to one of the employees' appointment with a client to evaluate the employee. There is also rewarding and recognizing employees to develop and administer a variety of rewards and recognition components, including paying benefits that will attract, retain, and engage employees. Industrial Alliance gives a lot of bonus to their employees if they achieve standards performances. They also set up contests all year long to win different things like wine, printers, or even GoPros. Finally, there is relating to employees within diverse environments. It means to ensure that there are positive and constructive relations between the employees and their supervisors or manager and or union representatives. When you are hired at Industrial Alliance, they have you do a personality test to put you with someone who will fit best your personality. The directors have training to work with different personalities and they adjust their management style to each employee. The company also creates questionnaires to have feedback from employees about the directors. To continue, I will talk about chapter 3, which is creating a culture of well-being. First, Industrial Alliance promotes health by putting posters on the wall about massage and other ways to control stress. They also encourage their employees to tell their director if they feel stressed or depressed. Directors also take initiative to talk to their employees if they suspect something. Finally, they promote, and here I quote their social report of 2015, they promote healthy lifestyle habits such as a regular physical activity and balanced nutrition, reliable safety reflexes, and an enjoyable work-life balance. For violence and bullying, Industrial Alliance is very strict. They do not tolerate anything related to violence or bullying. They want their workplace environment to be based on respect. Also, there are consequences for violating or bullying another employee. The workers will lose their job, and if they have a license to apply their job, they will lose it too. As for health and wellness programs, Industrial Alliance has a lot to offer. For example, they have employee and family assistance program, workplace health and safety initiatives, and wellness-related conferences and activities. They also want their employees to have a family-work balance, so they offer flexible work hours. Finally, I will talk a little bit about Chapter 4, titled Defining, Analyzing, and Designing the Work. I will start with employee empowerment, which means granting employees power to initiate change, thereby encouraging them to take charge of what they do. To do so, they created employee teams to solve problems and to find new ideas. Industrial Alliance, and here I quote their website, encourage the sharing of ideas and teamwork in a multidisciplinary environment. They want their employees to work in teams and help each other. To conclude, Industrial Alliance successfully manages its human resources with great ways to apply the theory and many benefits to satisfy their employees. In brief, I think it is a really good company that helps employees with their development. And here is my works cited, my references, and my sources of image.